Hi guys, Big Al here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Okay guys, now today we've got 5 date night fragrances out of my collection, and I think these were perfect for the date night. So before we start showing the fragrances, I want to share a little tip for you now. When you wear your main fragrance and you're going out somewhere nice, try to choose a deodorant that won't interfere with the main fragrance. Something like this. It's simple. It's non-alcoholic. Doesn't smell very too strong or anything really. Just clean. So it'll keep you clean and fresh, but it won't interfere with your main fragrance. So you can spend a lot of money if you try and match all the different products. So for me, I've tried this. It does work. So you won't interfere with your fragrance. So a little tip: try using something like that. Get it for a couple of quid. So it's a good little tip there. Okay. Let's go crack on with the show. Okay, the first one we're going to talk about today is a Jean Paul Gaultier Ultimail dark blue bottle, silver cap, a wrinkle for them who don't know to spray the atomizer. Oh yes, that's a lovely fragrance guys, nice and sweet. The pear in it makes it nice and sweet, the vanilla notes. This is a really nice sweet fragrance, perfect for a date night. So this is my second bottle of this. It's 75ml. On the bottom you've got all your sticker for all your batch codes and stuff guys. Very important, check that out. Okay, now this is quite strong. This will last most the Jean Paul Gaultier. This will come across as being the strongest. Weight projects, different stuff like that. And it's one of my favourites to be honest with you. I do like this fragrance. So I'll just put the bottle down a sec. I'll just let you know about some of the notes in this fragrance. We've got top notes, you've got bergamot, pear, lemon, mint. The mid notes, you've got cinnamon, sage and cumin. And then you've got the base notes, vanilla, amber, cedar and patchouli. And it's classed as an oriental fragrance. And this was released in 2015. And as the day of making this video, on notino.co.uk, you'll pick this up for around £50. That's with postage and packaging. So it's a really good fragrance this is guys. I would urge you to get this one in your collection. So give it some thought. I'll just let one more quick look at the bottle. There you go, look. There's the wrinkle. Okay, don't forget it's the dark blue bottle you're looking for if you do want this one. Okay guys, let's get on with the second one. Now the second one is also another Jean Paul Gaultier. This one is a black bottle with a gold top. Got the ring pull, same as the first one. So you just pull the pin, spray the atomizer. And this one smells less sweet than the one I've just sprayed, but it's just got a slight sweetness about it. It's a bit more grown up than the one I've just showed you. And this is like, remember the old Le Male when it first came out? This is like the big brother of that one. So it does smell more sophisticated, more grown up. And that was a cracking fragrance on its own years ago, but this has took it to another level now. So I do actually think this is like, it does sit closer to your skin. And so if you want to date it, you might want people to get closer. So you might want to choose this one over the first one, but they're both cracking fragrances, guys. So for me to you, I'd choose either one. But preferably, maybe I'll go for the Ultimail. But I'll leave that up to you. Okay, guys? Moving on to number 3 now. And this one again is Dolce & Gabbana. For him, the one. And it's the EDP. So let's give that a spray. So I've got a little bit left in it. I'll have to get another bottle of this because he's hardly got anything in. That's how much I've gone through this. I love this fragrance, but this is one of my favourite fragrances, full stop. Out of all my collection I've got. It's really that good. You know, it lasts about 6 hours, you know, but it's a good 6 hours you'll smell nice for. So with this one, it's an EDP is better, stronger than the first one they released. It's more, got more oomph to it, and so you'll smell it more as you're going through, you know. But all these three fragrances I showed you from the start have been great fragrances. And just go back to the second one I showed you guys briefly, right? I've done some research on this fella came on here, right? And the notes I could only find online was cardamom for the top notes, iris and lavender in the mid, and in the base was vanilla, oriental notes and woody notes. Now I've got no idea what the oriental notes and woody notes are, but I have noticed we're starting to get a lot of iris now in there, a lot of fragrance released just lately. It seems to be a trend that people are going on these days. So yeah, give that one some thoughts. So as I say, back to this one now. Back to what I was just talking about, Dolce Gabbana, the one for men. And top notes, you got grapefruit, coriander, and basil. Right, mid, you got orange blossom, cardamom, and ginger. And in the base, you got amber, cedar, and tobacco. And you can get the tobacco and it mixes with this like grapefruit. Now, really nice, guys. This what sets it off. This fragrance does. I can't speak highly enough of this fragrance. And this is 100 ml. And as I say, on Notino today, you can pick this one up for £71, and that was including postage and packaging, and it's worth every penny. You know what I mean? For what I'd say. And you know, keep it in your collection. It's classed as an oriental, fruity, spicy. So that's the fragrance I'm showing you there. So get some thought. You know, I think you will like this fragrance. Moving on nicely now, excuse me. Now I'm going on to this one now. This is quite new to my collection, but it is a cracking fragrance. You'll love this. Maybe you might already have it in your collection, you know what I'm on about. It is Armani Emporio, Stronger With You Intensely. You know, look at that for the bottle. Juice inside, that looks great, don't it? Fantastic. Just take the top off. Show the top. It's unusual looking top, but it does the trick. And there's an alcohol, look, there, in the front of the bottle. Then you've got the sticker at the bottom. Let's see how the spray up. Yeah, I do understand why a lot of people do like this fragrance. It has got that wow factor about it. So if you haven't tried it, you know, I would advise you do any of these fragrances, and this one, you know, go to one of your local places where you pick a fragrance up and ask if you could just test it on your skin, and then go shopping for an hour, and then come back. And then if you think it's worth the price, what I'm asking, get your purchase. At least then you'll know what it reacts on your skin better than it does if you spray a card. I'm not a fan of spraying cards. I don't think it gives you a good idea how long it lasts for. I bought Invictus years ago and bought Eros, and I sprayed them both on a card, you know, and when I come to spray them on skin, they do wear quite different. Yes, they do quite last a long time, but there was a slight difference the way it smelled on card to skin. So ever since then, I prefer to try my fragrance on skin because I think it gives you a true reading rather than a piece of card. But that's me personally. You know, if you feel like you want to spray it on a card, by all means, it's up to you. That's fine. Okay, guys, that's fantastic fragrance number 4. Okay, moving on nice and now. Moving on to the last one. Now this one, guys, and bringing out the big guns now. This is Valentino Uomo Intense. This is the old bottle now. The new bottle, where that is now, it's got like a studded collar that goes around the bottle. This is the older version, and the cap fits on top that way. This is like if you pick one of these out X, stop your depressing the atomizer, you take it off, and then we'll go to, oh yes, you've got to get this in your collection. Now this is fantastic. You know, if you want a good fragrance for it, anything really, it's that good. I would say go and buy this. You know, if you've got a bit of spare money, get to the shop where you normally go to, ask to pick this up. And this is 100 ml. You know, so it's a good size. I've had this quite a while now, and I took it to work the other week, trying to do a bit of an experiment for myself, trying it on. various people sprayed a little bit on the wrists, doesn't it? Like, you know, to get some feedback. But most of the guys there, who were young and old, all thought it was a cracking fragrance. So did the ladies I worked with as well. You know, they all thought it was really good. And this one has got, the top notes, you've got sage, tangerine, stroke orange aroma. That's what it's got on the notes down here. That's what I copied off notes online. And then your mid, you've got tonka bean and iris. That's where the sweetness coming in that. You got that iris again, as I mentioned in the other one. And then you got leather and vanilla. It's classed as a leather fragrance, but it's not like a nasty, heavy black leather coat type of leather. It's more subtle than that, you know. So it is a nice fragrance, and this goes. This was at lookfantastic.com. I can only find it under when I'm searching today, and they're selling it for £68.85 plus you had to pay for postage and packaging, but it's worth every penny. No, this was released in 2016. And I'll say, guys, you know, one last look at that before we finish. You know, nice looking bottle there, look. What about that in your collection? That look great in your cabinet. Okay, guys. Now then, that's all for me tonight. I'm doing a quick video. If you do go on a date night, and these are most based in my collection, I'll think they're out. So, hopefully, if you've got any of these, try them out when you go out, and I think you'll be on a successful night out, guys. So, you can thank me later. Okay. And I would like to ask you if you could please like, share and subscribe this video. You know, as I'm trying to build this channel up, I'm trying to be authentic and be myself. I'm not trying to copy anybody. You might have noticed I do keep looking down at notes, but I do suffer from dyslexia, guys. So I had to learn to live with it, and it's something I have to just, you know, manage my life with it, really. So it's not because I'm trying to be amateurish or, you know, idle or anything like that. I haven't got the money for printers behind the back of the screen, so it all has to be done old school. But I have come across being authentic. So that's it from me then, guys. I'll call it a quick one video tonight. And as I say, if you do go out, have a great time from Big Al. I'll see you on the next one, guys. All the best. See ya.